Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natural20, and you are watching Let's Play Bioshock Blind. I am once again sat alongside the one and only man holding a shotgun, Yorkshire Tea.
Good afternoon, people.
It is a scorching afternoon here in London.
Which is why we are doing the sensible thing, and we're hiding inside with the curtains drawn, playing video games, exploring the damp and gloomy crevices and recesses of Rapture.
We're going to the pub afterwards, though.
That is true.
And that's good times that will be had by all.
For a socially responsible drink.
Yes, for a very responsible drink. Or two. Probably two.
1.5. A swift half.
Okay, fine.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Half pints don't exist in your world, do
no,
they,
half
Nat?
pints don't exist. And if you have a half pint, you should feel bad.
I ask this guy for a half pint every time, and it's just like something like in his brain doesn't quite process the words.
No, I just buy him the correct drink, which is a pint. So we are here, on our way to Hephaestus.
Here in Fort Frolic.
Yes.
So one thing I wanted to say, I mean, I have been reading the various comments in the thread, and it did seem like a lot of people did think I was rushing through things and not appropriately giving and allowing enough time to try and get to understand the game's world.
So I disagree with that stance. Or at least I think that was probably true in Fontaine Fisheries, where I don't think you were having a great time playing. But I think it was very, very different in Arcadia, where I think you were. And, like, it's interesting, comments have, like, a varying lag to when we record.
Yes.
So, comments that T would have read a week ago have that week-long lag, whereas the most recent comments are basically read yesterday, and, were read yesterday and the day before, and directly affect what we do now. It's very strange.
But I think there is something to it. I think you have to recall that when you've got a game like this where clearly such an important part of the design is there is a very definite story that the developers are trying to tell.
Yeah.
I think you have to try and really allow yourself. You've got to give yourself time. You've got to interact with the game almost like on an intimate one-to-one basis. And maybe, just maybe, / quite possibly, the LP format doesn't allow for that.
Yeah, maybe.
And this is going to affect which game we play next.
Yes, it will.
Because I'm having serious doubts over whether this format can really do justice to the experience that I think Nat and the game that I have suggested that he'd play next deserve.
Yeah. That'll be revealed at a later point, but I think a lot of people will probably know just intuitively what we're probably going to be going for next.
We shall see.
We shall see.
So, again, I may try and take a slightly slower approach to this week to try and really absorb the ambience. We may not cover as much ground, but we may achieve so much more.
Smash the glass if you can, see if that works.
Well, thanks a lot, Nat.
Just turn invisible. Oh no, what are they going to do? And now we just wait 45 seconds while the bots disappear.
Better idea.
In fairness, I didn't know this would happen, so...
Oi! Zoobots, where are you?
I think they just got bored and walked off.
So first of all, you make me trip an alarm.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Now you tell me I can't even get my own little private army. Okay. Okay, so what I'm taking from this is that this is basically like the theme park world.
Yeah, basically.
This is basically Witchy World.
There was an audio log saying that Ryan stayed there having sex with supermodels, if you remember. And the workers were very pissed off about this. Because they were like, Rapture represents one thing for one person and another thing for another. I'm just like, yes, it's a hyper-capitalist society. What do you expect?
Almost like if you have multiple people trying to establish an objective society, then their own subjective ideas of what objectivism looks like.
Yes, exactly.
It's doomed to failure.
Yes, of course it is.
And this is the point I keep on making every single week. This entire place was doomed to failure.
So there are lots of very serious objectivists who contest that their ideas don't lead to massive failure immediately because states aren't required. I think they're very wrong for a lot of reasons.
Oh, hey, who's that?
That's better. Atlas Ryan. Atlas Ryan. Da 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 da. Time-wise, you could get something decent on the radio. The artist has a duty to seduce the ear and delight the spirit. So say goodbye to those two blowhards, and hello to an evening with Sander Cohen.
Okay, so I take it back. He is the sort of like an artist must not suffer for his art.
He is.
Everyone else must suffer for my art, kind of dude.
He just wants you to have a delightful evening. That's what he said. I see no reason not to believe him.
Can't go down there.
You're gonna miss your train, mate. Look at the timetable. No, actually don't look at the timetable, but...
I don't even know where... Okay.
No, I haven't seen a sign of real life down here in months. Let's see if you're just another Johnny-come-lately, or maybe something more.
Vicious. Okay, right, well, I've got to admire the fact that you have...
You want another? Come back!
For God's sake.
Have you considered throwing something heavier than a last of them?
Where did you study?
Harvard School of picking up stuff with my hands and my mind.
The Harvard School of Machine Guns.
We were just getting started!
Oh, for goodness sake.
That was pretty amazing.
I'm a star, not you! Come here and say that to my...
Come on!
I think there are more on the ceiling somewhere. Hello.
Goodness sake.
Amazing.
Why is it,
Oh, it smells a malt
There we go.
vinegar in this one. I've waited so long for something tasty to come to this little burg, but all that pass are yokels and roofs. Where are my manners? Come in! Come in!
why is he talking about me like I'm
Sander Cohen awaits
a bag of
you
fish and chips?
at the Fleet Hall.
Look. I know vinegar is like toughness. Or... No, euphemism for toughness?
Vim and vinegar.
Yes. It's not venom and vinegar. There was a phrase that I was thinking of, I promise.
No? Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, right. Clearly.
Pick up the body, just walk it in.
Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
You get zapped. You get zapped. You get zapped.
Everybody gets zapped.
Give me some good fortune.
So, you have a plot picked out yet?
Ominous. Right, okie dokie.
I checked the shop, there might be something interesting in it. Also, stop gambling!
But
No, no, not again.
No, it's alright. No,
Welcome to the circus of
I kind of...
Nothing really worth your time here.
So, my logic is that there's a lot of things that reset with this game
Yep.
whenever you load up a save file.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure the slot machines in this place, like, they will always, the first time you use them, they are guaranteed to give you a positive payout.
Ooh, hold on.
Welcome to Fort Frolic.
I've seen a lot of frolicking around.
I mean, it looks pretty
No
awesome.
need to thank me for jamming the transmissions of those boors, Atlas and Ryan. Let them have their squabble. The artist, yes, the artist knows there is richer earth to till. For example, I test you, little moth, but for a reason. I test all my disciples. Some shine like galaxies, and some burn like a moth at the flame. Come now, into my home.
I mean, there's Ham,
Yes.
there's Hammy,
Yep.
but this is a whole damn croque monsieur.
I think Grog Monsieur is pretty nice, actually.
Oh. Yeah, croque madame would hit the spot right about now. Okay, so we're in a gambler's paradise.
A Happy Noodle? I didn't know they had Chinese food in Rapture. Although I suppose, like, if Dr. Suchong is here, then presumably they aren't actually racist here. But that's the one thing Rapture does have. It doesn't appear to be racist.
It's just sort of...
A hellscape of everything else. Yeah, I was wondering when you'd figure that one out.
Need time to think.
Okay. This is so incredibly complex. I'm loving it. Alright.
Just something gentle to ease me in, because, you know...
Oh, you are short of first aid kit, by the way.
Oh, am I? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you are.
I would say there was an awful lot of first aid kits at the beginning of this place. This kind of doesn't bode very well. They damn.
Why is there a machine gun there?
I was gonna say, it also, that machine gun seems just as surprised as I was.
It's like, what?
It's like, what the... You actually came in here, dude.
Why did you enter the toilet before Frolic? You know what goes on here?
I mean, presumably whatever kind of, you know, sick and twisted stuff goes on here, I mean, people still have to use the bathroom.
No,
Oh, come on!
Ooh, alrighty. What are you gonna do now? Oh, the adaptation, look at that.
Get a bit of a slowdown there.
That was very well played. It was very well thought out, too. Oh ho! Haha, good work.
Hacking King. The game thought it could out-hack me. Huh. They're saying I've got too much liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, you do.
Well. Sounds like we need to use up some liquid nitrogen.
Remember, if you freeze things, you can't take goods off them.
Sorry?
If you freeze things, remember, and shatter them,
Yeah.
they become unlootable.
Okay.
Liquid nitrogen is, to me, the last resort most of the time.
Oh! Don't unmelt him! Melt him, oh.
It's fine. They triggered the alarm. I think liquid nitrogen is probably the worst of the upgrades from that. Actually, you're short machine gun rounds.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Let's see if we can find an ammo station, or an ammo...
I recall that maybe the one... Ooh, hold on. I do think you're probably going here a little prematurely, though. I suspect you might need to come back anyway, so I would suggest going towards the arrow for the moment, and then I think it becomes a bit more freeform a little bit later on.
Cheers, guys. Okay. Stuff here.
Yeah, there is.
Stuff to interact with. And presumably, it's all building up to revealing what is behind there. No!
The Houdini spouses would be much more threatening if they could actually aim.
That's... Yeah.
Ooh, there's a thing on the floor behind you.
Play it, game? Thank you.
Stood up again. Second time this week. Ever since my face was... Well, Steinman worked on me, but it was never the same since the blast. Being alone so much gives a girl time to think. Who could hate me so much they'd ruin me like this? What did I do to them? You know, I keep thinking of all them bandits and terrorists Ryan's got locked up in Palo Square, and I get so mad. Sometimes I can hardly breathe. If I could only confront them, tell them what they did to me, how they're ruining everything for me, for Rapture. Maybe I'd...
Nobody allowed
Oh.
backstage prior to showtime, little moth. Fidgety, 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 fidgety.
Never know what happened to Diane. But I'm going to assume it wasn't anything terribly pleasant.
No, I imagine not.
Just another installment in Diane McClintock's unhappy life. Okay, so we've got a whole load of people who are being basically, I don't know,
Covered in paint?
covered in paint or wax or, you know, stuff.
Turned to stone using plasmids?
I mean, yeah, that's possible. Medusa plasmids or something. You can see where, yeah, this is giving me very serious Evil Within 2 vibes.
Rapture is going to hell. And why? Because of them. Always behind the scenes, at the Lyceum, at the galleries in Soho, even down here in this so-called utopia. The Doubters. But Ryan understands. We're simpatico. Yes, there's blood in the streets. Yes, people sometimes disappear.
What the?
And those awful girls. Well, I suppose the Doubters think you can paint a picture without soiling your smock.
So there is a bar called the Lyceum, but it's not in Soho. Nearby.
No, so the Lyceum is a theatre.
Yes, it's a theatre in London.
Yes. And there is a bar next to it called the
Called
Lyceum.
the Lyceum as well. You are absolutely correct. And we spend much of our time at that bar.
It's a very, very good
Or we
bar.
did spend most of our time at that bar.
It's a very good pub, rather.
Until the dark time.
Back in the olden days.
Yeah. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Auto hack? Oh, actually, you've got the thing that upgrades safe hacking now. Let's try it. Yeah, auto hack it then. I would heal.
Goodness sake.
Easy peasy.
Don't care.
And then you can buy out this one. Oh, another pretty good haul.
Looks like I'm trapped. No, it's not. See, one thing that always really, really irritates me about this whole cliche of, like, artists, using, basically, killing people and, using them as, their organic canvas, the kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I have yet to see any kind of game who makes one of these, like, serial killer artists actually, like, then create genuinely good works of art.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
It's hard to take them seriously when this is, like, sort of, I don't know. This is painfully naff, is all I'm saying.
It's interesting,
It's
really,
not,
right?
it's not even, lazy Damien Hirst knockoff level.
Because, like, the artists behind Bioshock are tremendous guys, right? The vision they've got for some of the models in this game is excellent. So, if they could, if they wanted to, I'm sure they could make really, really brilliant pieces of art if they tried. And yet, they don't seem to for this?
I think it's I personally dislike this cliche of, like, the villainous artists that have been like, I'm going to use you as, my next model, that kind of thing.
I see.
Just because it's just like it feels very tired. Having said that, maybe it wasn't so tired when this game came out. So
also, we've not really seen anything to do with the art.
well,
To be fair, apart from like,
what about all the dead bodies?
I mean, like, that could be anything.
They could have just naturally wound up that way. This is sort of, an average family
There could have been like a plasmid accident.
petrification accident. On, where's the thing? Come on, goodness sake. There we go.
All I'm saying is that we don't know what happened. We can only assume.
We shouldn't be so quick to judge, is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
These objectivists truly are a poor, misunderstood lot. What have we got here?
Nothing really, but there is a vending machine that you can check for machine gun ammo.
Ah, let's see.
Oh, it's locked though. What do we do? We go. Up the stairs.
Sound good?